Hi there, I couldn't resist this one. I had to compare these two. So welcome to the side-by-side comparison of the Noisefit Active with the Amazfit Bip U. Now both are so different yet have a lot of features in common. In fact, it's even priced so close to each other, which is exactly why some of you might be confused which one to buy. Don't worry, that's what I'm here for. By the way, I've also made dedicated review videos for both these watches, which I highly recommend you see. You'll find the links for those videos in the description. So, before we begin, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you never miss an update. Also follow me on my social media handles for more tech info. This is your friend Singh. Let's get started. So let's start with the most obvious visual difference. The Noisefit Active has a round dial while the Bip U has a square dial. The frame on both these watches are made of polycarbonate and are very well built. But here I'll give an edge to the Noisefit Active. The design and the finish look really premium and almost give an illusion of metal. On the flip side, it's a little heavier. Noisefit Active weighs 45 grams and the Bip U weighs just 31 grams. Now there are two ways to look at weight. More weight is not always a con. The right weight makes the watch feel more sturdy and appear more premium, which the Noisefit Active clearly does. But when it comes to wearing a watch for fitness tracking, workouts, and above all, sleep tracking, you want the watch to be as light as possible. So this is where the Bip U just aces. But before you say, oh that's heavy, that's bad, decide what you want the watch for. The straps on both these watches are made of silicone with a buckle design. But the Noisefit Active straps feel a little plasticky. The Bip U straps feel a lot more softer. Though Noise claims it's better for the skin, which might be true, but I would personally prefer the Bip U straps. They just feel a lot more nicer. Both can be swapped with third-party bands or different colors thanks to the hook mechanism at the back. The strap size of the Noisefit Active is 22 mm while the Bip U is 20 mm. So the Active has slightly wider straps, but comfort-wise I didn't feel any difference between the two. Towards the back are both the charging terminals, heart rate sensor and the SpO2 sensor. The chargers magnetically align as you bring it closer and start charging. Coming to the display, the Noise Active has a 1.28-inch LCD display with a resolution of 240 by 240 pixels, while the Bip U has a 1.43-inch LCD display with a resolution of 320 by 302 pixels. So technically the Bip U has a bigger and crisper display in comparison, even though it might look smaller, and that's because of the bigger frame size of the Noisefit Active. The text and images are a lot more colorful on the Bip U, and that's because of the higher PPI. The display on the Noisefit Active isn't poor in any way. In fact, it's quite decent. It's just that in comparison, it might fall a little short. The bezels on the Bip U are noticeably thick at the bottom, and even though it's not any thinner on the Noisefit Active, it's just more uniform and kind of blends in. And that's one of the perks of the round display. It's just more even. The raise the wrist to wake the display is pretty good on both the watches. Snappy and reliable. But sometimes just a little snappier on the Noisefit Active. Alright, coming to the features. Now both come with Bluetooth 5.0 and can be connected to Android phones and iPhones. Both watches come with 5 ATM water resistancy rating, so they can be worn for a swim or even in a shower. They both provide 24/7 heart rate monitoring. Both also have an SpO2 sensor to measure your blood oxygen levels. Also stress monitoring and breathe app that help you relax and de-stress. The Bip U comes with a camera remote to take pictures from your phone camera using your watch, and that might be very handy for some. Sadly, this feature is lacking on the Noisefit Active. Coming to the workouts, the Noisefit Active has 14 workout modes while the Bip U has 60. Wow, there's just no comparison here. The Noisefit Active has walking, running, cycling, elliptical training, pool swimming, cricket, hiking and yoga, which I believe should be sufficient for most of us. Bip U, however, takes it even further with boxing, dancing, rope skipping, badminton, strength training and so many more. Also worth mentioning, both these devices come with an accelerometer, but only the Bip U comes with a gyroscope. Now gyroscope basically measures tilt and lateral orientation, while the accelerometer can only measure linear motion. And that's exactly why we get so many more sports modes with the Bip U. When it comes to basic running and walking, both of these are pretty accurate, and that's something you don't need to worry about. Sadly, both these devices lack built-in GPS. If that's a must-have for you, then you should consider the Bip U Pro. In fact, that even comes with a built-in Alexa. By the way, I've made a video on the Bip U Pro. I'll leave the link for that in the description as well. Coming to the interface, To start with, both are very easy to use with basic swipe gestures. But the Noisefit Active was really laggy in comparison, drop frames and just not as much fun. The Bip U, however, is very well optimized and is a breeze to use. Now Noise claims that a software update will make this a lot better, so fingers crossed. You receive call alerts on both and you see the caller's name as well. On the Noisefit Active, you can only reject the call, while on the Bip U, you can reject the call, silent the ringer and even reply with a preset SMS, which is actually of huge help. Similarly, you can receive app notifications on both and can read a part of the message as well. Coming to the companion app, Zep app for the Bip U and Noisefit for the Active. Both basically do the same thing, like show your activities, heart rate, SpO2 and all your workouts on the same app. Coming to watch faces, now the Bip U has over 50 currently and are really good ones. In fact, some are even animated. The Active 2 has some decent watch faces, about 20-30, though Noise does claim that there will be more watch faces coming soon. The Zep app for the Bip U can also share data with apps like Strava, Relive and Google Fit, while the Noisefit app is only limited to Google Fit for Android devices and Apple Health for iPhones. Now this might be very important for some, so it's worth mentioning. The Noisefit Active comes with 320 mAh battery and will last for about 7 days. The Bip U comes with just 230 mAh battery and will last for the same 7 days. So even though the battery size is different, we see similar results. Both watches take about 2 hours to fully charge from 0 to 100%. Alright, finally the big question, which one should you buy? So there are a lot of things that could be a deciding factor and might vary for everyone. If price is a criteria, then the Noisefit Active is priced at 3,499, 500 rupees cheaper than the Bip U, which is priced at 3,999. If you prefer a round design with a better build, then go in for the Noisefit Active. If you're someone looking for a watch with better display, which is lighter and it also has more workout options, and are willing to spend a little extra, then Bip U is the watch you should go for. Bip U is available in 3 colors, black, green and pink, while the Noisefit Active is available in 4 colors, black, red, blue and grey. I'll leave the links for both the devices in the description. If you like to buy either or both, you should definitely check it out. So I hope this video was helpful. If there are any questions, mention it down in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.